we go. Hey everybody, now you can hear me. Hey everybody, and we're back. So we are to start the mall today, aren't we? We're to build out the mall in all its epic, beautiful glory. All right, so let's see about building this mall out. We're gonna give it some space because if we're going to drive all of this stuff straight down, we need to give some space for a lot of extending to build things out, right? That's what we do. That's what we do. So we've got, let's put this down here. And so I don't have to keep going to that. So we're going to do, yeah, we'll start here and we'll do 1, 2, 3, space. Let's say 1, 2, right? You're like, what are you building? Well, the thing we really want to build is green circuits. So we're going to do green circuits. And to build a green circuits, we're going to need some copper wiring, some more copper wiring. And I think you can do the pipette of Control C, Control. Oh, nope. That does the old one. I cannot remember. Anyway, whatever. It doesn't kill me to do this. So now we are going to build green inserter. Oh, sorry, blue fast inserter. So we'll need, I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's just do 7 of them because it just feels good. So we're going to pipe from here, right? And then we're going to pipe here, and then from here. So stuff's going to come into here, and then go into there. Make sense? Makes sense? Makes sense. Okay. But on top of that, 1, 2, we're going to do something a little bit more fun too. Well, remember, it needs a couple things. So we are going to pull from here, and we are going to pull from here. And you'll see it all shake out when it's going. I just got to build it sideways. It's weird to see it when you're building it out sideways. So this will go this way. Then we'll have something that'll come here. I'm running off of memory at this point. That's kind of what I'm doing. We'll build 3 of these, and this will put here to here, and that'll continue on. So this is going to be our iron plates that come in to feed into this, and then our copper will go on this back end here that's going to feed into that. So these just need copper to build those wires. We'll get iron coming in here. Then we got iron plates and copper wires, boom, building this out. But we need to be able to, once these circuits are created, we need to put them somewhere. They need to go somewhere. So we're gonna get a little jazzy with it. So with the jazziness, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. And then we're going to connect these here and flow it. And then we're just going to create 2 more of these fast ones, because that just feels right. And that is what's going to get placed here and here. Look at that. So basically, the factory will feed in copper, feed in iron plates. Iron plates will get pulled, put in there, and iron plates won't cross the streams because we have this underground belt that is going to feed that through, so it can feed everything, and then everything will come in, everything will be happy, the world will sing the joys of our wonder. Well, some of the world will anyway. All right. So if we connect these, and let me see what I could connect it to. Yes. we go. So if we connect it up, we'll see, we'll just see what doesn't have power. I had to be 2 beats off from this, didn't I? How far am I off from it? Oh, that hurts my soul. That hurts my soul. Maybe we can still make that work, so I don't have to put another thingy here, right? I could do this, and then I could put this here, and then I could do that. Look at that. A happy, happy world we live in. Or... No, because I don't want it to be at the top of the belt. I want it to be everywhere on the belt. Everywhere on the belt is where I need it to be. And we can determine where we want to push this one too. Like, I think we need to take this back to the bus. So we actually need to turn this around. We can put... Ooh, sorry, my brain's working overtime here. We can put this here. And then we'll just reverse this. We'll reverse the streams. Okay. So this, we'll place it here. You know what? For right now, we can re-up it later. We can re-up it. We can be more efficient. I'm in efficient brain mode, and that's what's messing me up. So it'll feed it on that belt, and it'll feed it back, and everything will be hunky-dory and happy. And we'll put, and because we did that, so that we can do this back one, and then put that there, and then we did this, so we can do that. And now everybody's happy. Look at that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so now all we have to do is feed things into this wonderful bit, all right? So I'm going to do, because I want to just kind of keep a lot of this smooth, I'm going to do this as the feed in, and we'll try to match suit here. That is going the wrong place, sorry. Here to here, and then pick this up. All right, so we know our ins are going to be like that, and then our outs, we could just make it a belt for right now so we can tell the difference of what's going on. Seems pretty legit, right? So we are going to create, when we have a lovely, lovely bus that we're going to be adding to going over, we need to split off the bus. So we split off the bus. And that does stuff while the bus keeps running. All right, so check us out, check us out, check us out. Check us out. Oh, I forgot to turn these around. There we go. See, check us out, we're good. Yeah, it's pulling, it's building, it's building, it's building, and it's good. So then we come over to this other side. And this is running straight down. So we just keep those things going. Make sure to leave yourself space here to expand if you need to. 4 between is usually good, but you can always augment it. So we'll go here. And remember, the bus keeps running, right? So if the bus keeps running, we then need to, let's make one of these. And we'll say, okay, well, let's see what we need to do. We'll do that. We'll go from here to here, and then connect it up, and boom. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, oh, buddy. I'm thrilled. I'm excited. I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled and excited. Watching it come through. Oh, yeah. And we'll set this priority to always go left. So our priorities always go left. And look at that. We got ourselves some circuits. We're going to do the same here. Set our priority to always go left. So it's dumping circuits down. You might have this one circuit that sits here that's just kind of filling this up, but that's okay. Life goes on. But we've got circuits getting made, and that's cool. So then what do we do with this lovely, lovely thing here? Well, we want to make sure that they kind of pipe together. They come together for what I'm going to do. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this, flip it, and then put it down, and then put it down again. Basically the reverse of this. And we're going to do it again. And it's going to feed into this belt as well. So we'll get a full, nice belt of stuff. I know a lot of people do things differently, and that is perfectly okay. You do not have to build your mall the same way I build mine, so don't feel like you have to. And look at that. So we could do this, right? And that should line everything up to go boom. And this is what we're building. So now we know what we're building. We need to we'll need 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and you'll see why in a second. And then we can put these down while we're at it. And if you copy and paste the stencil, if you notice, you see it's still there. It's just saying, okay, that's what's going to be over here. And we'll make, how much do we need? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so boom, boom. Oh, goodness, I rotated that, didn't I? I'm an idiot. Boom. 1, 2. 1, 2, and then this goes, it's down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, down, up, down. So boom. Oh, am I 1 shy? Of course I am. And then we'll get the belts going. And the reason why I'm doing it this way, if you're like, well, it's because I plan to expand on it. Like I'm doing this, and then I'll copy this and just go backwards with it. So we'll have a bunch of these being created, which is fabulous. Fabuloso. Boom, boom. And then we're going to put these two together. And look at that. Lots and lots of goodness. Lots of goodness. All right, so we're going to do that, to that, to that, to that. And one more. Because I think I have to do it for the bottom one. That. That. And we create this. Oop. And what am I? Oh, I'm missing this guy, right? And then we have to just add the power. I have the power. Look at that. And yeah, so we're pushing out circuits. We can do, as we add on, the tops will get filled out as we build this thing out, but right now it's not, and that's okay. That's okay. So we'll need 2 of those. And oh, look, I just have to do this if I want more. So instead of running back where before where I was, so I got 2 of those, which will do this. Yeah, it's okay. That. And I do have to run back to get these, though. I haven't started them all for making these. But you see where it is. It's not too far for where we need to go. And I could start one to do that first, but I wanted green circuits so that when we start building this, green circuits will be our bread and butter. So boom, boom. Got those, and then back we go. Running on the tracks to go fast. And it's not like we're zooming faster, but it's faster than we see how it's faster than we can move. Presently, we just get a little bit of boost. Just a wee bit of a boost. Okay, and then we'll do one of those. And I think I probably did something stupid just now, but I can't see what it is. So this will go here and here. And then we'll just drag it across. And finally, we will connect it all up. And we've got circuits flowing. And so what we do is what I'll probably do is I'll run through these, bring circuits, and then just put them on the side, and circuits will be the next thing that I'm doing. So yay, yay, fun, happy times. This right here is bugging me. I feel like there's a better way to do this. And it's bothering me. I could use extended ones, but I don't want to. I need to think. Right. And then I could do the same here and do like boom, boom, boom. And what are we missing? I did the belts backwards. I did the belts backwards. I was like, oh yeah, you don't need that, all right? So we'll just get rid of that. I did the belts backwards. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Everybody needs to know I'm a genius. There we go. I did the belts backwards. Yay. Pull this off. And then let's go clean up this mess. This happens. This happens in Factorio, where you think that you got it right, and you are 100% wrong, my friend. 100% wrong. Okay, so let's fix. It doesn't take much to build these, so it's not like I'm losing out. Let's fix this. Ooh, we need to turn that beat around. Like that. Then come here, do that. And then do that. And then we need to fix our mistake there. Get rid of this, that. Keep that going. And then we just need to reverse the specs on the end line for the rotary girder. So we'll do this. And there we go. Now we're not dumb anymore. That was not smart. Not smart. All right, so let's see how it bills out. I'm just going to grab some circuits off of here. I want to see how it bills out. Yeah, they look to be going. So it looks like we're getting 2 tracks going and everything's going proper. So we've got that. So this is our circuit mall. And what that means is that, let me see how much power is getting consumed while I'm talking to y'all about this. We're still okay. So what that means is that we could come here and feed these circuits into something else, but look at them getting made, being put on this conveyor belt all pretty and nice like, and getting it funneled down so it's something a little bit more efficient instead of it being on one. And so we're generating these lovely, lovely resources that we can take, put onto our bus, and keep that party going. Now, it depends because we're building about... It takes about 0.5 seconds to make one. So 2 of these. So basically we're getting 2 a second plus these 2. So it's about 4 every second. But we want more because we're going to be using a lot of these. It gets used for so much. So we actually need to copy and paste to build out this lovely thing. So now that we have this all set the way that it needs to go, we'll just copy it. See, we'd love to match it over, but it's not gonna. So what we need to do is put it as close as possible so it would be here. And that's what it would be built as. Cut that off. And then this would basically go here. That would go there. And then everything just kind of makes sense, right? Move in. That would feed there. That would feed itself back. Ooh, this is reversed. We need to undo that. I want to figure out what I need to do here. Because we would want to copy it. This is our new blueprint for that we're creating for this. I just want to check this out. So, oh, I see why. I see why. I see why. Okay. It always takes a second. Everything's going to be okay. We don't have to stress about this. We're just going to copy this much of it. And that's what's going to go here. And that's what works. There we go. Okay, we need to cut a lot of this back. I'll just put one here and here. And then we will see if it fits. There it is. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that beaut. So we're going to do that. We're going to right click to open. And this is going to be, we're going to give this a name. We're going to call this, this is going to be the Green Circuit Mall. The Green Circuit Mall. Oh, that's not what I want to call the book. I want to call it this. Right click to open. There it is. And then we can rename this Green Circuits. Lovely, lovely. Save blueprint. So now we've got this lovely blueprint called Green Circuits. That's our first blueprint. We created our first blueprint. Aren't we special people? So then you just have to click on it, whip that bad boy out, and boom, place it. And then you just fill in what's there so we can keep the party going. And if you're ever curious,
there is nothing for me to resume.
Oh wow. And if you're ever curious, that was odd and scared the life out of me. Right click to open. It'll say what you need. You need 58 transport belts, 22 fast inserters, 10 assembly machines, 8 electric poles, 4 underground belts, and 3 splitters. And that's what you need to build this lovely thing. So it said we needed 22, 10, 4, and 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think oh no, we need a lot more than those. So we'll make all of those. And then we're just gonna build this bad boy out. Now, as I said, I know y'all are like, man, this is tedious. And it is to start. When you get bots, the bots do all this heavy lifting for you. So you'll just say, okay, well, this is what I need. This is what I need you to build. Go build it. And the bots will build it. So you don't have to worry about, saying, okay, well, I don't have enough to set these things out. Or it's just mundane. This game is so beneath me. You know what I mean? You don't have to say that. And you shouldn't anyway, because this game's amazing. And so we'll do this, and we'll do boom, boom. do those. And then let's fill in the blanks, shall we? Just filling in the blanks. Oh, because I didn't put the poles. I'm like, what? Why don't you have power? You should have power. And as soon as we have the ability to build bots, you best believe I'm going to build some. Best believe. Because this does get annoying. Forgot to put a pole right here. And there you go. And then we'll do the same on this side. I need to move these down in here too, so I don't have to keep going for that. So boom, boom. And I need 4 more. But we're going to build, the mall will continue using these circuits to build all these lovely, lovely things that you see here. And it will be glorious. It will be beautiful. It will be everything that we wanted it to be. It will be beautiful. Oh, I think I know why. Yep, that's why. Look at that. Now you're hearing sweet music. Before you were just hearing the sound of my voice, and it was probably grating. I did not have the volume set, and I apologize for that, but that is okay. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all of those circuits just raring to go. And usually what I'd like to do is I'd like to do 3 of these on here. It makes me feel good because once I do 3, we know that circuits are going to start flowing like hotcakes. So remember, we need, when you have to do this by hand, it's the worst. 22 fast inserters. We have none. So we're going to do a run here on this thing here to grab. Iron plates is like the bread and butter of this entire game. Iron is everything. So I'm just going to send the iron working overtime on this. Look at that, we got 1.1 thousand. I don't want to have iron problems for a while. That's all I'm saying. All right, so we also need, what else do we need? So let's set to making 22 of those. Okay, and then we need 10 factories. We have 18, we're good. We need 4 of those mixed. We have that, and then we just need 1 more of that, and we've got everything. So we need 1 more of these to top it all off. All right, so let's build another, shall we? And this time we're gonna have to clear some trees. And what you'll do is when you go, this is something to keep in mind. So what you'll do is when you're going to build your blueprint, you'll see all this red, which means, oh, stuff's in the way, so you really can't do it. All you have to do is hold down shift and it'll say, okay, I'll put it there, but you will have to clear all the stuff that's there. So when I put it there, you'll see, oh, look, I'll mark all these trees for deletion. And so I have to, this is a rite of passage for anyone playing Factorio. This is a rite of passage. So if you're saying, man, this sucks, you have to cut so many trees, you do, and then you get bots, and then you don't. But this is, and when you start playing going forward, you know, since you will be a Factorio Pro, all you really need to do at that point is start with a quality of life mod, and then you never have to do it again. But this is just for first timers. So this is your first time, just cut the trees and join the club. It's like an exclusive club. There you go. There we go. All clear, ready to go. So let's go ahead and place our 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, easy enough. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. Here, turn these around. Hauntingly dangerous music, right? Is that a tree? Why is that tree still there? No, we don't want you trees here. There we go. Everything should be solid. Then we'll do that to that, that to that. That, to that, to that. And there we go. So we've got our first mall. Look at that. This is the circuit mall. So this is just creating circuits on the fly so we don't have to anymore. And if we ever need circuits for anything, we will pipe this down and get those lovely, lovely circuits coming in. However, this is just one of the many because we needed stuff, right? If we want to use inserters, any sort of inserters, we need circuits. So we need to build that out first. We're gonna pause here so that you can just kind of see how I did this. Like I said, multiple people will do things completely differently when they build their circuit mall, their green circuit mall. So I don't expect you all to explore your creations the way that you see fit, and whatever gives you the most joy whenever you're building your factory. So one of the things I always say is that there's 10 billion ways to do this. You don't have to figure out every single step, every single thing that needs to be done for this to work. You don't have to do that, right? You can just figure it out on your own, see what works for you. If somebody else has done something else and they're like, oh, you should have done this, you should have done that, I don't know why you're wasting so much, tell them, kick rocks. You're having fun. And you can just, you know, build what you see fit. Build it. Do not build for efficiency the first time around. Build for what you enjoy doing. And then after that, you can come back and make this efficient. Remember, nothing is destroyed. It's reclaimed or used in some fashion. So if you're like, oh man, this is not what I wanted. Okay, delete it all and start over. Delete it and build it how you want. So it should be good. This is supposed to be a relaxing game, so let it be relaxing. And let's go ahead and connect, because I think the next thing I'm going to build is going to be to make belts, inserters. I'll do belts, splitters, and underground belt systems. That'll be the next thing I build. for when we come back to this lovely, lovely playthrough for you to see that. But at least you got to see this in all its glory. And what we can do at this point is we can actually take this out, and which I'm going to do is I'm going to add it to the mall. I'm going to take it out and turn it down. So how do we know? Remember I said give it 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then put it there. So this is what I'm going to connect it to, right? So it's all going to feed into that bad boy. And we're going to put 2 on there because there's 2 belts coming with it. And we got to make sure that that's good. And we need to make space for it. So how do you make space for stuff? Oh, I don't know. You do things like that. And then, so we'll just connect this to the bus and we'll call this a done deal. So, boom. And just like that, it's connected to the bus. So these 2 things and all this evens everything out. It basically evens everything out. So if it's on top, bottom, whatever you're doing, it'll build it out. So now we have our bus that has green circuits, we have copper, and we have iron. I think we're styling. We're building this thing out, and I'm gonna focus on moving this entire belt factory. Creation factory, mini factory over here. I'm gonna look at moving this, completely removing this, and rebuilding it in its new locale. So we're gonna grab that. We're gonna grab that. We're gonna grab that. Let's go ahead and shut this down, just so there's no going back. There is no going back. We've got 240. We have 240. Belts, and from those 240 belts we need to make our new belt factory. That's going to be making new belts, making splitters, and making underground belts all for us. And we're going to make it right next to this lovely thing as the mall continues to grow. So we're going to make it right underneath it, right here. And we'll do that the next time we play. But until then, I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Bye-bye.